Today's video, I'm presenting my own model of communication. I am James Patrick Nubrida Noveloso from Bachelor of Science in Criminology 1A. Communication is very important to us. It helps us to express our thoughts, feelings, and emotions to other person. Communication defines as a process of sharing information to others. It is an interaction between humans, which an information is transmitted into verbal and nonverbal actions. My own model of communication is inspired by the interactional model. Interactional model described as a two-way process of communication, which the participants alternate their position as a sender and a receiver. My own model of communication is a communication of a teacher and a student in a virtual learning system, wherein the teacher serves as the sender and the student serves as the receiver. Sender is the most important element in the communication process. It is the source of information, the one who start the communication. The teacher will start the communication by discussing the topic that will share to the student. In this process, the information from the teacher will be transmitted into a message. Message is the second element in our communication process. The information from the message are those PowerPoint presentation, Google Meet discussion, different activities that enhance the knowledge and skills of the student. Those information from the message will be transferred into different channels like Google Meet, Google Classroom, and Zoom meeting. The channel is the tool used by the sender to deliver the message. After delivering the message, it will send it to the receiver. The receiver is the student, the one who focuses on analyzing and interpreting the message from the sender. After the receiver analyzes and interprets the message, he or she will create a response to the message. The response is called the feedback. The feedback is the reaction of the receiver to the information. The feedback will tell if the communication process is successful. The feedback of the student is the output of his activities, quizzes, and performance tasks that's sent by the teacher. After the receiver accepts and responds to the message of the sender, the student will send the information to the sender. In this process of communication, a lot of things that interrupt in the communication process. Those interruptions are called the barriers. Those barriers are the different noise that we heard in the environment. One of those are physical noise, like bark of dogs, chicken crows, and sounds of different vehicles, and lastly, the low internet connection. Those barriers are some reasons to misunderstanding and misinformation between sender and the receiver. So that barriers is a normal element in our communication process. It depends on the sender or receiver on what adjustment they do to avoid those barriers to continue the communication process. As a student, communication is very important to us to gain more knowledge and ideas to other person to improve our skills and capabilities and improve our critical thinking. Communication is the key to build a peaceful society because a good communication can lead to a better understanding. That's all for my today's video. Thank you for watching and listening. Have a nice day.